Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, and as far as you can see we are playing Project Hunt today, but before that we are hopping into the progression that we are making on this European bison, and this is what was the content of the previous videos, and here is the state that we managed to make with that knife and carve it in this polyurethane sheet, and already we laid up the industrial clay and we are going to make the surfaces and the details, and this is the size of this base relief folks. It's 1 meter by 3 meters, and as far as you can see, this little girl, this daughter of mine, you can make an idea how big is this sculpture basically. And here you can see I'm going into the details to bring in forehead forward the head, and then we are going into the background and the rest of the sculpture that you can see in the upcoming videos. And folks, we are hopping into Project Hunt today, and this is nothing more than Kallisti Island, a Mediterranean environment. And yeah, as far as you can see, the sea looks very nice in this game, and I'm so amazed that one man did all this and he managed to give this vibe and all these options that you can have in this game, and all the interactivity and all the fun that you can basically experience in this game, and it doesn't seem like a waste of time. And especially if it will be spiced up with a multiplayer, this game will be off the hook, I guarantee, because already it's very promising, and the creator of this game is making progress and bringing updates and improvements day by day basically. And let's see what this island is all about, and let's discover all these outposts so we can teleport and place as many tents as we can, so we can discover all the islands and unlock all the animals. And yeah folks, as many animals as you shot, the more are opening basically on each map. And for me at least, opening everything on each map took me like 10 hours of gameplay, so you have to deal with this, but after that it's worth it because you have everything at your disposal and you have a very diverse gameplay. And as far as you can see folks, we have fishing option in this map also as in the previous one, but this is like now seaside fishing, and I will be curious what we will be able to do. And folks, that blue aquarium tank that you were able to see at the beginning of the video is nothing else than storing the trophy fishes that you are able to catch. And as far as you can see, this was some olive oil beans, and you are able to collect it and use it for heal. And this is one of the animals that we unlocked. This is the European hare or rabbit, and there's also wild boar in this island, and red deer, and we have fox. As far as you can see, we just unlocked it after a lot of shooting and harvesting. And I think this map is very difficult to play because of the vegetation and the environment. And yeah, so this is, I think it's mule deer or red deer, I don't know, I didn't pay attention for now. And yeah, I know it's not nice to not know, but yeah, it's a Corsican deer. Yeah, I knew it's something different than the other deers that are on the other maps. And this is basically then folks, it's Italy. And yeah, so as far as you can see, this is the map, and we also have a red fox here. And I have an objection in this game folks. This foggy dark weather is so persistent, and so it's happening so many times that it should be adjusted, same as they adjusted the animal population that we reported. And the creator of this game listened to us, and he yanked up the animal population with like 20%, and now it's very visible, and the game feels very differently indeed. And these small touches folks makes a lot of difference. And we unlocked the links also, and we will have links on this map. And this means that we won't have high tier animals, and I'll be curious which will be the highest tier animals other than the Corsican deer. And this is the place folks when you can fish. And I just bought the lowest tier fishing rod, so I can just make an idea what's the fishing all about on this sea environment, Mediterranean sea environment. And if you go for the highest tier fishing rods, probably you can also catch some sharks, as far as I saw. and store them as live fishes in that aquarium that I showed you at the base camp. And yeah, so we just try our luck, and we'll see the fishing option. And I think this is more like an arcade fishing, and this is not a simulation like, so we don't have all the goodies that a fishing title usually offers for players. And as far as I know, folks, fishing, implementing fishing in a hunting game, and especially in an open world game, it's very hard. And as far as I know, it would be way easier to implement a bow hunting, a blowgun hunting, and a spear fishing probably than fishing with a rod, because the algorithm and the mechanics is totally different from then shooting at animals. And yeah, probably we will have it. Who knows? I put it in the suggestions section in the Discord channel, and let's see if the developer will be able to bring this option into the game to spear hunt, bow hunt, and blowgun hunt. And I also would like to see in this game, folks, a proper bow hunting DLC, because it would be so much fun, especially on the Africa map. Because it has this animal population that none of the other titles has. And folks, this game is more like a role-playing game, and it's very intuitive, and it has so many options. And as far as you can see, it's running on Unreal Engine. I don't know, it's 4 or 5, but it looks quite good. And when these maps will be readjusted visually and technically, I think this game will be a very decent game basically. And here, as you can see, the rapid is running away, and we have to harvest them as hard as it seems, unfortunately, because of this vegetation. And folks, what I would like to see in this game, to be able to turn off this X-ray vision basically, because that would make this game way more challenging. And this is what I like in Way of the Hunter and Call of the Wild, that you can tamper with these settings, and this is what makes those games replayability quite different. And folks, we have macaque, a monkey in this game it seems, and I'm very surprised because I didn't see this kind of animal tier in any of the hunting games basically. And I know it's very controversial and it's very heartbreaking to shoot an animal like this, but it's basically a game, folks, and we are shooting pixels, and we are having fun for recreational purposes and not for wasting time, and so on and on. And who knows about my channel knows very well that I am appreciating all these kind of diverse touches and courage to bring these kind of things. And I saw already on Steam that the creator had some backlash because of the addition of the elephants, but folks, let's be honest, this is a game after all, and I think it can be done very reasonably, adding rare animal hunting into these games, even in major titles. And I would tie them to a hunting license and make them basically worthy to use the in-game money for this rare animals hunt. And as far as you can see, we are having these little monkeys running all around, and it's very hard to hunt them, and it's a lot of fun. And they require quite a different tier weaponry. And also I would like to see if they would be able to climb on trees. And I think it's very hard to do it in a game for now, even in a real engine, animals to interact with the vegetation, especially with trees. And let's see if we will be able to get this little monkey, because he's here somewhere and I can hear it that he's making this noise, and probably he will attack us as he did before. And yeah, so folks, this is what I would like to see in the other titles. Also some monkeys and some animals that are very fun and very challenging to hunt. And he's here, and it seems that he's a little bit buggy, and he stunned himself into this rock. And let's take the opportunity and change our weapon and ammunition, because we are shooting basically with a cannon at the monkey. And yeah, let's harvest him with this lower tier weapon. And yeah, bang, and there he goes. And let's see what he's all about. And folks, I have to say that the modeling of the animals are quite decent, and probably a little bit fur and color adjustment would make them more outstanding. And as far as you can see, it's very fun to hunt them, and also it's very as I told you, heartbreaking to shoot these little monkeys for at first. But it's quite a different experience indeed. And yeah, that's what I would like to see, folks. Some nasty aggressive baboons on the Africa map that are charging you. And this game, folks, has two Africa maps which are very fun. And yeah, folks, so we unlocked the last animal, which is the monk seal, and I'm so surprised that we have um, this kind of addition to this game, because none of the major titles has these aquatic animals at all. And all of them has maps that could implement this kind of animal tier. Unfortunately, they don't have it for now. And yeah, Way of the Hunter could have at least sea otters on Aurora Shores and on Elcrest Island, and also some seals, folks. It would be very, very fun to see in those games also. And for now, we have it in Project Hunt. And let's see how we can shoot these animals. And as far as you can see, it's a little bit controversial, the seal hunting also, because they are like basically barrels rolling on the beach, and they are very easy to shot. And also the spooking is way higher and than other animals, so you have to do these very long range shots on them, otherwise they will fled into the water. And yeah, so it seems that they are paying quite well, especially if you harvest them with a good hunting rating. And I think we will stock up on them and go to the Africa map and sell them at the black market. Yes, folks, as far as you could see from my previous videos and from other people's videos who are reviewing this game also has black market, and this is very, very fun. And also as something else that I didn't want to spoil in my videos, and you have to discover yourself, and you are not only hunting in this game, but you are also hunted. And I think I said too much, and I urge you to download this game and experience yourself. And yeah, so it seems that this seal, it looks a little bit funky and a little bit weird, but at least it's in the game and probably will be adjusted also in the future. And yeah, this is the major thing, folks, that this game needs, some detail and some quality regarding these things. And as you will see at the end of the video, some things are already being implemented, and a lot of things is changing in this game, and it's so fun to be part of it and see the progression of this game. And uh, yeah, so a new fur type for the animals started to be rolled out, and also a perk system, as same as the other games has it. And probably very soon we will have quite a complete game, and the creator of this game probably can start and revamp these maps and make them way more challenging and attractive. And he will throw out some bow hunting DLC, and why not a freaking blowgun, which would be very, very awesome and would make a very, very difficult and sneaky way of hunting that would be very unique to this game also. And yeah, so folks, also this horse option that we have here, it's very handy, especially on a map like this, because you wouldn't be able to go around, probably not even with a cross bike. And this horse is so handy because you can tackle all kind of terrain with it. And yeah, so also what I would like to see regarding the horse, folks, if you would implement an option where you can use the binocular from the back of the horse for scouting purposes, you would have basically a walking tripod or hunting stand. And why not, if you would add a bow hunting DLC and tie it to the horse as exclusive weapon, the only weapon that you can use from a vehicle to do some bow hunting from a horseback, that would be awesome, folks. Running after ostriches and zebras on the Africa map and hunting them down with a bow like our ancestors did. Yeah, so this is the map, folks. This is how the geography looks of basically. And it's, as I told you, it's very, very difficult to play this map because of the vegetation and of the geography. And also that most of the animals are small tail animals, so you have to creep and crawl around a lot, and you have to use strategic points like map heights and empty areas to scout and to approach the animals. And especially if you will add this option to turn off the X-ray vision, basically as you can do it in other games, then this game will be also very challenging and very fun to play, especially on the Africa map when it will be adjusted and polished. And yeah, so in the Africa map also, folks, the problem is that there's very tall grass, making hunting very difficult. And also also if it would be a little bit adjusted, that would be a very fun experience. But it's fun even for now because it has all the animals that other titles do not even bother or do not even dare to implement into their titles. And we will see what Way of the Hunter 2 will bring to the table. And also, as far as I see, Call of the Wild also opened a website, and it's taking in consideration very seriously the feedback of the fan base, and probably they are waking up and they are starting to do some things. And even I think these games shouldn't compete, folks, because each and every one of them has their own vibe and style, and plagiarism, it's not a good thing for creativity and user base experience. Why would you create something that somebody else already did? And this is why I'm playing all these games, folks, all together: Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter, and Project Hunt, because they are all different and they give you a different hunting experience. And for now, folks, this is the most complex game that I played in this arcade style, and it's the most promising and fun to be part of and see the progression. And folks, as far as you can see, we have a crab, and before I couldn't even imagine what is taking my life points away, and it seems it was these little crabs that were chirping and picking probably my skin. And yeah, so we will collect him and put him in our inventory, and I think he will live there from now on, basically, because I will keep him as a little pet. And although he's not alive anymore, he will stay there. And this is the geography, and this is the map, folks. I'm on the top of the mountain basically, and this is what you can expect from this Callisti Island, which is probably in Italy. And as far as you can see, it's a very dense, lush vegetation map, and it's very hard and very interesting to hunt, especially because of the animal diversity that is implemented into this small map. And it's very intuitive and very creative. And yeah, so folks, let's see what we can also experience on this map and what is worth to discover. And I suggest you to buy as much tents as possible and place them on strategic points like top of the mountains, where the vegetation is a little bit open and you can scout the environment from way further. And also, folks, this game, same as Way of the Hunter, allows you to do these very long range shots, almost a kilometer, and I think even beyond a kilometer, if you have the proper optics and gun. And this is the beauty of Unreal Engine, folks, that gives opportunity to individual creators to self-publish and create their own games. And we are going to the Africa map, folks, and we are selling our stuff from Callisti Island because this is the best way to make money in this game. And as far as you can see, we were attacked by this warthog, and he's going into the rest of the animals and will be sold to this black market person. And I have to drink some coffee because it took away some life points. And as far as you can see, we are getting 20% bonus from this black market person, and these seals now come very handy, and we will be able to afford for the next video something else, probably the motorcycle, and we will have a review on the motorcycle also. And yeah, so and probably the next pack will be the Lone Star hunting range, and in the next videos. And I have to put in like 10 hours of play. And as far as you can see, this is the perk system that was implemented not long time ago, and also the new fur type came. And I didn't try out yet this perk system because you need some points to spend, and I didn't have them yet. But if you are curious, and I made you curious, download Project Hunt and try it yourself, and you will already have this perk system because it's already updated. Yeah, folks, so thank you for watching this video. See you in the next videos with the different content from here off-grid in Bear Country.